Good morning. Thanks for joining us on our 5th episode of KTTV. I'm Cassie Belmer.
And I'm Ashlyn Brown. Stay tuned, if you dare, for a Halloween-packed episode right after this. Halloween isn't always just trick-or-treat and scary costumes. Janice Sinclair has more on the history of Halloween.
With Halloween right around the corner, I'm sure you've been participating in some fun traditions. But have you ever thought of where these traditions come from? I caught up with Mr. Benz to get us a bit more history on the subject.
It was a Druid festival back in Celtic times, and the Celts were from Ireland, and roughly about 2,000 years ago, the Celts celebrated the end of their year on October 31st, and there was the dawn of the new year. It was kind of the end of the All Saints Day or the beginning of the new season. So they would have celebrations on October 31st where they would have big bonfires and they would prepare sacrifices to the gods with their crops and animals. The Celtics used to be polytheistic. They used to believe in many different gods. Now, when the Romans ended up taking over in the year 46 AD from Ireland, they kind of practiced some of the things. They picked up some of the festivals that the Celts did, and they ended up kind of passing some of those things on with the festival called Samhain, which was kind of the day before All Saints Day, and Romans believed in many different gods as well. And then the tradition kind of passed on to many different European nations, and a lot of people were afraid that October 31st ended up being All Hallows Eve, the eve or the night before All Saints Day, to celebrate the loved ones that have passed on, and tradition kind of caught on that there were ghosts that would come back on that day, and that's why people would dress up in costumes and to try to scare away the ghosts. And so the tradition of Halloween from the European aspect, that's where that came over. And then as Columbus discovered America and Europeans started coming over, the British and the French and the Spanish, they brought with them their traditions of many different things, and one of the things happened to be Halloween.
Well, there you have it. I'm Janet Sinclair signing off for KTTV. Have a safe...
Thanks, Janice.
Halloween is very popular, especially among elementary students. Cody Bartles and Sammy Coons caught up with some of the kids earlier this week.
I'm Cody Bartles.
And I'm Sammy Coons here at Clark Elementary, asking a few kids about what their favorite part of Halloween is.
So what are kids' favorite things about Halloween? Well, we asked these few elementary school kids what theirs were.
Shaylee. Wyatt Narr. Bowden Pickle. Kiara Williams.
Their absolute favorite thing about Halloween.
Going trick-or-treating. Scaring people. To get candy.
What are kids dressing up as these days?
Halloween. The wolf. Laguna Blue. A fish. Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm going to dress up as a four-wheeler rider. A witch.
And last but certainly not least, if there were two candies that these kids could have on Halloween night, what would they be?
Starburst and Reese's. Hershey's and Reese's. A Kit Kat and a chocolate bar.
Butterfingers and a Jolly Rancher.
Butterfinger and
That's it, everyone. Have a safe and happy Halloween.
Thanks, guys. Those kids are sure excited.
Hope everyone has a safe and spooky Halloween. Let's take a look at upcoming events going on this week.
Tonight, football boys play their last home game starting at 7. Tonight will always be senior night, so come out and support our boys. Saturday is District All-State Music Festival.
Monday, middle school and high schoolers have a vocal music concert starting at 7, and youth wrestling signups are at 6 in the student commons. Tuesday, regional volleyball is here at 7. Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next time on KTTV.
Check 1 2. All right, here goes nothing.
If timing's everything, stop telling me you're taking your time.